Hi, my name's Erik and welcome to another session on green building. Today we're in Pendleton Farm Lane. It's one of our new small subdivisions in Mystic, Connecticut. And we're on lot number 7 where we've just finished framing a ranch-style home. It's about 1,900 square feet, just under 2,000 square feet. It's been a tough go. It's been a winter build. We finally got a nice day here where it's finally over 40 degrees. So we thought we'd take a moment to introduce this project. As you can see, we've gotten the roof on with architectural shingles and some of the siding is done. We should be done in a few days with the rest of the siding in the trim. You can see on the front of this particular ranch style home that we're using a shake type product called Cedar Impressions by Certainteed, and it gives the home a real nice mysticky look. And the color scheme is sort of like a brown and a cream. I don't know how good it'll come out on the video, but it's a very pretty combination, very popular, very appropriate to this type setting. Let's take a closer look inside. So before we go inside, we wanted to show you the joys of winter building. Look at this. We just had a cement truck adventure trying to get the basement floor poured, which we did manage to get poured. Took a long time to set up, but these are the kind of challenges you face on the site. The yards, when the frost starts to come out of the ground, pretty much look like mud holes. But here you can get an idea what the back of the house looks like. We broke it up a little bit with some gables. It's got really nice clean lines, nice features. Very attractive home, as you notice, from the front and from the rear. So now we'll take a look at just some of the framing inside. We're in the garage now, and we're almost inside, like I promised we'd be heading. If you notice, the garage floor isn't poured yet. We've got the grading prepped for it, but we're not going to pour the floor yet because there's a possibility there's frost deep down. Next week we should have a well drilled, and I think we're going to put some water in here to make sure all the frost inside is melted. Now we can go inside. Let's go check it out. Here we are on the inside, and you can see that the homeowner selected a very nice leaded glass door. The door itself is fiberglass, so it's not like a steel door, which has its advantages but disadvantages. The fiberglass stays dent-free. It's very forgiving, very energy efficient. Unlike wooden doors that may look very beautiful, they're not very efficient. They can get damaged. This is an insulated door. Lots of times we'll finish these so they look like a wood door because they are wood grain, and the fiberglass takes the stain and the poly nicely. I think on this particular home, homeowners have elected to paint it designer color. And over here, you'll see we have some Energy Star certified windows. The low E argon gas filled windows. They tilt in for easy cleaning. So when the wives can get their husbands to do the windows, it works out very well. And down here on the floor, we have one of our favorite subfloor products called Advantech. You can take a chunk of this and sit it in a wood bucket, sit it in a bucket filled with water, and leave it there for 2 weeks, and you pull it out. It hasn't become swollen, hasn't delaminated. We used to like to use plywood because regular OSB never held up, but plywood will delaminate, so we like a product. This has a 50-year warranty, so we're very happy with it. 2x6 wall framing, wall construction, and you can see that we are going to we use the Advantech sheathing too, by the way, which is a very strong and water-resistant product that does have a warranty. You can see our corners are built so that you can actually fit insulation in behind them. We're going to put R21 cellulose insulation in. We'll have a separate chapter on that coming up soon. From the framing, you can see that this is a ranch home, so we have a big attic. I don't know if you can kind of maneuver this way, Darren. Look up and see, but I don't know why anybody would need this much storage, but pretty much the whole center of the attic is floored. So there's all kinds of storage up there, and with a 1,900 plus foot basement, there's tons of storage room available here in the home. So we'll be back in a couple weeks to see how we're progressing with the wiring and the plumbing. Until then, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.